Thank you very much, John Romkema, our wonderful animated PA announcer here at Bartell's Roadie. I'm John Arter along with Tom Kendra, ready to bring you the 2020 season here on MCC TV. We're looking forward to it, Tom.
Well, we had such a great year last year, John, with these MCC women. You know, finishing the year with such an outstanding record last year. Let's see if we can, have another great season this year.
Well, they open up with a team that is 10-0 in non-conference play, the Lakers of Mid-Michigan. However, the Mid-Michigan Lakers have not played since the 12th of December, and each team is missing a couple of key players. There's the tip, handled by Mid-Michigan. Drive by Peplinski. Now down low. Spin move, doesn't go. Nice rebound by Reinhold.
MCC, John, with 5 new starters from a year ago off that 23-5 team.
We have a foul called on Amelia McNutt. First by either team. Sparkle Woods was the guard that was fouled. Jayhawks to inbound, far side.
You know, despite that all-new lineup, Jayhawks off to an 8-1 start. Very good start for second-year coach Jason Cooper.
Woods, three-point shot is good. Nice start by the Jayhawks on the offensive set.
Always nice to see that first three-pointer go down.
Bracco, left-hander, rebounded by Jeffries. Check that, that was Reinhold. Cologne. Now Woods, another tray attempt. Offensive board, putback does not go. Now Mid-Michigan with the ball. Ray leaves it for McNutt. Jayhawks open up in a man-to-man defense. McNutt with a drive, left-handed shot does not go. She draws the foul. Gracie Reinhold called on the foul.
MCC once again, John, this year not very tall. The tallest player out there is 5'9".
McNutt makes the first free throw. Second shot goes off the edge. Tipped out of bounds by Muskegon. Laker ball.
Looks like once again we're going to have a guard-oriented team. 4 guards in the starting lineup for Jason Cooper. And, yeah, like I said, we don't have a whole lot of height. We're going to have to make up for it with our shooting and really our fast break ability.
Yes. Reverse layup is good.
Oh, nice.
By Myers. And we're tied at 3 here in the first quarter. Woods. Nice offensive board by Reinhold. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Muskegon.
This is a real challenge today, John. 2 of the better teams in the state, 8-1 MCC, but Mid-Michigan 10-0. And but like you said, they haven't played in more than 3 weeks, so maybe we're catching them at the right time.
Yes.
We'll have to see.
Find out early in the season. Layup, not good for Krakow. Woods, quickly ahead. Tierman. Mid-Michigan settles back into their 2-3 zone. Three-point shot is good by Jeffries.
Nice looking shot there by Casey Jeffries, a freshman from Whitehall. Eight of the players on this MCC women's team are local.
A lot of the Muskegon area flavor. Good to see. Getting opportunities at the next level. Offensive board. Jeffries kicks it back out to Woods. From the free throw line is good. Jayhawks by 5, 6:33 left to go first quarter.
Jeffries hit that three-pointer, and then she got a great offensive rebound there. Kick out to Woods for the bucket.
McNutt with a three-pointer. Lakers extending their defense. Jeffries. Cologne to Woods. Another nice offensive board, this time by Jeffries, and we have a whistle. Ray called for the foul. Her first, team second.
One of the big questions coming into this season was for the MCC is who is going to step up and replace Alicia Matos and Artrice Williams, that great backcourt duo. Sparkle Woods is really taking over the point guard duties. She's a freshman out of Muskegon High.
10 on the shot clock. Jeffries along the baseline. And no whistle. Very close to be a time clock violation. Laker ball. Travel.
You mentioned at the top, John, that each of these teams is missing a key player. MCC is playing without their sophomore from Fruitport, Ayanna Brown, who averages a double-double, 15 points, 10 rebounds. And meanwhile, Mid-Michigan without their big 6'1" center, Allison Hook. So that's just kind of the way it is in JUCO basketball. There's a lot of moving parts.
Foul on the near side as Caitlin Ray commits her second foul. And checking in quickly is Ellie Johnson to get Ray out of the game. 2 fouls early. Cologne was looking for Reinhold. Ball goes out of bounds. Jayhawks extend their defense now. See if they can create a turnover and get in some of this transition game. Eight, 6 Jayhawks. McNutt. And a strong move by Krakow.
A little too strong, it looked like. She cleared out the Jayhawk defender, but no call. Refs are letting them play so far.
Yes, they are. Reinhold with the offensive board. Along the near side. There's a drive. Cologne has the ball taken away. Peplinski. Shot does not go, but she'll go to line to shoot 2. Cologne commits her first foul.
You know, for such a small team that we have, John, so far we're doing a nice job on the offensive rebounds.
Yes.
Just got to put a few of them more back in.
Peplinski good on the first free throw. Lakers take their first lead of the game. She makes them both. Ball stolen away, a little left-hand layup, doesn't go, ball's tipped out. McNutt, right-hand layup is good. Cologne works through a couple defenders. Shot goes up, nope. Offensive board by Reinhold, and Reinhold is fouled. First attempt, in and out.
More good work that time on the offensive boards by Gracie Reinhold, the sophomore from Oak Ridge. I liked on that last press break that Jayhawks were aggressive. Yasmin Cologne took the ball and nobody stopped her. She drove right through the defense, and we ended up with a couple free throws out of it.
Peplinski may have turned an ankle right here on the far side. There's Woods. Left-hander doesn't go. And we have an injury timeout as Savannah Peplinski went to turn and went down immediately, Tom.
Yeah, that's too bad to see. Peplinski, she's the leading scorer for the Lakers with 16.5 points a game. A sophomore from Maple City, Glen Lake. I really hope she's okay, but that looked like a kind of a nasty turn there.
Well, the athletic trainers, Jen Steginga and others, tend to her. We're going to take a timeout. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. 12-8. The Mid-Michigan Lakers up by 4 over the Jayhawks. First quarter, 3:40 left. Jayhawks extend that defense into the backcourt. Myers. Top of the key, shot. There's a rebound there by Lee. Foul on Jordan Peplinski.
Like we mentioned, MCC 8-1. They've won 3 in a row. Their only loss came back on November 25th. That was at the Hope College JV. Since then, they've won 3 in a row coming into today.
Loose ball picked up by McNutt. Woods with the rebound. Ooh, a long three-point shot. In and out.
Cologne's a great shooter. She can make that shot, but yeah, like you said, that one just went in and out.
Myers in the corner, in and out of the hands of Ray, and it's a turnover. Jayhawk ball. Nice play as Cologne finishes. Something we're noticing, Tom, is that the Jayhawks, even though they're playing a lot of short guards, they are moving the ball around with crisp passing and getting open shots.
Yes, and that's a key. Like you said, without the big guys, big girls inside, you need to find a way to break down the defense.
Cologne, the left-hand layup is good.
Wow, Yasmin Cologne has really stepped up her game this year, John. She was a role player last year. This year she's averaging 14 points and 9 rebounds. She's emerged as one of the leaders of this team.
That last move was a nice, strong move as a defender had her hand on the ball, and Cologne just kind of muscled it on through and completed the play.
Jayhawks with a little run right now.
Basket is up and good by Tiara Williams.
Good to see Tiara Williams back. This is her first game back. She had knee surgery. She's only had 2 practices, and Jason Cooper told me, but if they could get her back healthy, she is a key part of this team.
We're tied at 14. A minute 27 left to go first quarter. There's a turnover. Cologne working through traffic. Oh, what a nice shot off the glass by Cologne. And she drew the foul.
Yeah.
Such a loud cheer by the bench, we did not hear the whistle. And Johnson called for her second foul.
Nice little run here by the Jayhawks, headed up by Yasmin Cologne, the sophomore from Hart.
Johnson with the rebound. McNutt, top of the key. Good box out by Tierman, getting the rebound. In the corner. Shot is rebounded by Peplinski. And we have a timeout. Mid-Michigan wants a timeout. 48 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's Muskegon 16, Mid-Michigan 14. John Arter, Tom Kendra back here at Bartels Road. Jayhawk women's team leading 16-14 over Mid-Michigan. And Tom, it's kind of nice to see every now and then we would see one of the other gender, the female gender, be in the crew, but this one has two females, and I think with women's basketball continuing to come on, it's great to see them coming out in the officiating ranks.
Oh, no question about it. We need, and they're young officials too. They're female and they're young. We need more of both of those in the officiating ranks.
Bounce pass is stolen away by Collins. Looks right ahead. Williams plays it up and in. No, check that. That was Joy Lee. I saw the one, but not the second one there, and Joy Lee converts.
Yeah, nice job by Cologne looking ahead to Lee, and then Lee took her time, got control of the ball, made a nice layup.
Krakow trying to drive, using that elbow, puts it up and in. And the buzzer goes off here at Bartels Road. After one period of play, it's Muskegon 18, Mid-Michigan 16. Jayhawk basketball is proud and happy to have back Eric Taylor and Rod Van Nortwick, MCC TV crew. Eric Taylor on the camera today. Producer and director Rod Van Nortwick in the booth.
A good start for MCC considering we're playing an undefeated team and we don't have our best player, Ayanna Brown, who's missing the game. To be leading after the first quarter, we'll take it.
Williams has her shot partially blocked. Mid-Michigan comes away with it. And back is Savannah Peplinski. How about Jen Steginga, the athletic trainer, has Peplinski back on the court for the Lakers. Looked like she had turned her ankle pretty strongly and received some treatment along the sidelines and ready to go.
Nice work by Jennifer Steginga, one of the best in the business.
That's right.
I'm not just saying that because she's sitting next to me here.
Now Savannah Peplinski. Over to Crawford. Check that, Myers. Good defense by the Jayhawks, man to man. Krakow, little spin move, puts it up and in.
Nice move there by Krakow, the freshman out of DeWitt.
We're tied at 18. Three-point shot is good by Julia Tierman.
She's another local player, a freshman out of Mona Shores. Like I mentioned earlier, 8 of the 11 players on the women's roster are locals.
McNutt travels on the drive. Jayhawk ball. Cologne, top of the key. Little drive there by Williams and draws the whistle. Fouls on Ray. That's number 3 on Caitlin Ray.
Tiara Williams, she's a 5'8" sophomore out of Muskegon. Such a multi-talented player for the Jayhawks. She's battled injuries her whole career. She missed all of last year with a knee injury, and like I mentioned, this is her first game back this year. If she's healthy, she can make a real difference for this team.
First shot, off to the left. She splits the pair. Good defense by Cologne on Poplinski.
Excellent defense.
And Jordan Poplinski puts it in.
She's the younger sister of Savannah Poplinski, who was injured earlier. They're both out of Maple City, Glen Lake. Playing just a little bit across the state in Harrison, Michigan, where Mid-Michigan College is located.
Cologne has the ball stripped away. Last touch by Poplinski. Jayhawk ball. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Cologne cuts across the lane. Little underhand scoop. Rebounded by Krakow. Poplinski, far wing. 3-point shot is good.
Oh, Jennifer Stegging did too good of a job, I think, on that ankle. She's right back out and looks 100%.
She does. Triple team defense, and Williams draws the foul. McNutt committing her second foul.
One thing I'm noticing, John, our second-year coach, Jason Cooper, he's a very mild-mannered, soft-spoken guy. He seems a lot more animated this year, doing a lot more verbal talking to his players this year.
Across the lane, Cologne puts it up and in. Yasmin has 8 points for the game.
Wow, she's so impressive the way she can shoot the three, and also very creative when she drives to the basket, finding a way to get shots off.
Joy Lee commits her first foul. Myers, nice little pass down low, and we have a foul. Will be called on Jeffries. Her first. Whoa, using the glass. Krakow.
I don't know if she called that, though, John.
It gives the Lakers a lead, 25-24 here in the second quarter. Woods, far wing, 3-point shot, doesn't go. Offensive board. Still Jayhawk ball. You mentioned that earlier, Tom, that the Jayhawks, even though they're running a little bit shorter team, they're doing very well and getting good rebounds here on the offensive set.
You're right. Casey Jeffries and Gracie Reinhold in particular, they seem to have a way of coming down with those rebounds.
Oh, right there and putting it back in is Jeffries.
Yeah, there it is again. Another great positioning there for the rebound for Jeffries, a 5'7" freshman out of Whitehall.
Poplinski is fouled on the way to the bucket.
We have a nice West Michigan Conference feel, John, to this Jayhawks team. Yasmin Cologne out of Hart, Gracie Reinhold out of Oak Ridge, and Casey Jeffries out of Whitehall. So nice to see all of them staying home playing for the Jayhawks.
You talk about the Jayhawks rebounding well. I sure have to credit Jason Cooper and Nicole Decker. You know, good coaching there. If we're position basketball, blocking out, all the basics, they have these girls playing. Cologne. Quick pass down low, triple team. Woods behind the arc, in and out. Peplinski with a rebound. McNutt. Offensive board by Krakow. Back out to Peplinski. Three-point shot is good.
We just gave them too many opportunities that time, John, and eventually the Lakers made us pay for it. Coach Cooper going to get Tiara Williams back in the game.
Now Peplinski dribbling down court. Too hard off the backboard. Ball goes out of bounds off the Lakers.
One of the things I'm seeing already, John, is we look like a much better team in the full court, fast break type game. We need some work on the half court offense.
Pass into Williams, puts it in. Tiara Williams.
Tiara Williams brings so much to this team. We need to keep her healthy. We need to get Ayanna Brown back out on the court and have a very formidable team.
Jordan Peplinski, a little move there down in the post. Laker ball.
MCC had such a great season last year, John, but lost kind of a disappointing finish. They lost their last game of the regular season to Lake Michigan to finish second in the conference behind Lake Michigan. Then they were upset by K-Valley in the district opener. But still, a 23-5 season is
it's a very good season.
Pretty hard to argue with.
Just a bad time to have a little bit of a slump. Mid-Michigan wants a timeout. 3:18 left to go here in the first half. It's the Lakers 33, Jayhawks 28. John and Tom back here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium. Opening of the Western Conference season. Jayhawks taking on the Mid-Michigan Lakers.
These could very well be the two best teams in the conference, playing right away here on opening day. Good game so far.
Yes. Krakow with a drive. Puts it up and in. That's tough to stop.
Jayhawks came out in a zone defense there out of the timeout, and great half-court execution by Mid-Michigan. They're a great team in the half court.
McNutt, three-point shot off the iron. Peplinski, far wing, three-point shot is good.
She's a great shooter, John, showing no ill effects of that turned ankle from earlier in the game. Again, the leading scorer averaging more than 16 a game.
Rebound by Krakow, and she is fouled by Williams. Lakers have opened up a double-digit lead, 10 points. 38-28.
Yeah, just like that, a nice little run here by Mid-Michigan. MCC has to be careful here not to let this game get too far away before the half.
Three-point shot doesn't go, and a foul from behind as Johnson commits her third foul, becoming the second Laker to have 3 fouls.
Big possession here, John. MCC's been struggling the last few times down the court. We need to run a good offensive set and get a bucket.
Williams. Lee from the corner. Jayhawk ball. Cologne across the lane. Last touch by Williams of Muskegon. It'll be Laker ball.
Nice aggressive drive there by Yasmin Cologne. Just didn't get the roll. And the drought continues right now for the Jayhawks.
Nice tip away there by Cologne. Now the near wing, Peplinski off the iron. Offensive board by her sister, Jordan Peplinski.
Good defense there.
Yes. Tiara Williams. Ball stolen right back by Peplinski. Under a minute to go, first half.
Another good defensive play there by Tiara Williams.
Cologne, little head fake, closed off on the drive. Three-point shot good by Jeffries.
Nice looking three-point shot there by the freshman out of Whitehall. Great rotation on the ball, nothing but net.
Mid-Michigan may wait for the last shot. Shot clock is off, 12 left in the half. Oh, wide open down low. Krakow.
Jayhawks just fell asleep on defense there.
And we're at halftime here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium. Our score is Mid-Michigan 40, Muskegon 31. You're watching Jayhawk basketball right here on MCC TV. It's a 40-31 lead for the Lakers of Mid-Michigan. John Arter and Tom Kendra back here. And Tom, what a second quarter there for Mid-Michigan as they were down by 2 and just really put together a big second quarter.
Yes, I think really one of the keys for MCC is going to be defense. I thought our defense was great starting off the game, and looking at the stat sheet, it kind of bears that out. Mid-Michigan, they only shot 33% in that first quarter. MCC was really locking down, and then we relaxed a little bit in that second quarter, and Mid-Michigan shot 55%. They outscored us 24-13 in the second quarter, and that really allowed them to take control of this game.
Yes, and heading them up, leading the way was Savannah Peplinski, and also Steffi Krakow. She was very tough down low in the post play, and Peplinski was knocking them down from the outside and quick hands on defense.
Yeah, this Mid-Michigan team, they're 10-0 for a reason. They got good inside-out game and really great shooters. Like I said a couple of times in that first half, if it's a half-court type game, that really favors Mid-Michigan. I think one of the keys for the Jayhawks to try to come back and win this game is to get out and run. When we had that little spurt there at the end of the first quarter, it was an open game. We were really running the floor. I think that's a key if the MCC wants to come back and win this one.
Mm-hmm. Yasmin Cologne, she played well in that first half. She very strong with the ball, very athletic, good anticipation, getting steals.
Yeah, she played all 20 minutes of the game too, the sophomore from Hart. But as we mentioned, she's such a versatile inside-out player. She can shoot the three, but she really does her damage driving to the basket. I thought she played great. And Tiara Williams in her first game back, the sophomore from Muskegon, really sparked the Jayhawks, and we need her to continue to play well here in the second half.
Jayhawks were giving up some height, but they had the quickness, and they were playing very good, moving that ball around in the first quarter, finding the open player and getting some open shots, and had a 2-point lead. Hopefully they can get that going again here in the second half.
Yeah, that would be great. Like Yasmin Cologne with 8 points, but also Casey Jeffries, the freshman from Whitehall, had a great first half. She has 8 points, including a pair of 3-point field goals. So she's played well. Hopefully that will continue.
Jayhawks really don't have anybody in foul trouble, whereas the Lakers have a couple with 3 fouls. Caitlin Ray has 3, as does Ellie Johnson. Mid-Michigan to inbound the ball to start the second half. Krakow driving baseline, spin move, puts it up and in. Tough to stop.
Yeah, Krakow's really played well. She's a 5'11 freshman out of DeWitt. Mid-Michigan playing without their sophomore center, the 6'1 Allison Hook from Jenison. Krakow has stepped up and filled that gap.
3-point shot does not go, but the follow through and does not go a second time for Hamer. She followed her shot, but just didn't finish.
Yeah, nice looking shot and follow by Hamer. She didn't play in the first half at all. She's averaging 12 a game for the Jayhawks.
Cologne with the Michael Jordan step and in.
Yeah, she's got all sorts of different moves driving to the basket. She's sort of an unorthodox player, but she finds a way to get it done.
That she does. McNutt drives baseline, puts it in.
And you can see the development in a player like Yasmin Cologne from their freshman year to the sophomore year. So much more confidence out there.
Now Cologne. Now Hamer, far side. Nice offensive board and put back by Jeffries.
Again, great court awareness by Jeffries for a freshman. She has good instincts there, and she's got that ball, put it right back up and in.
McNutt draws the foul. Sparkle Woods, first foul.
At the line, the Lakers, 2 million nuts.
McNutt, good on the first free throw. Geez, Cologne must be in some great shape. She's been running on these offensive sets, but then she has the assignment of shadowing Savannah Peplinski and going all over the court. There's no time to rest for her.
No, and she's played every minute of this game too. She's the only player that hasn't come out at all, so she's a workhorse.
Yes. Ooh, nice little pass. Kicked it back out. Outside shot. Hamer for 3.
Tanae Hamer, a 5'5 freshman from Hudsonville. She's got a nice left-handed shot there. Like I said, she didn't play at all in the first half. I'm not sure if that was a discipline issue or what it was, but she's out. She's a key player, averaging 12 a game for the Jayhawks.
Travel. Turnover will give the ball to Jayhawks on the near side.
Good defense there by MCC, staying in front of the dribbler and forcing an extra step.
3-point shot off the iron. Myers with a rebound. Long pass ahead to Peplinski. Easy bucket.
Can't let that happen. Got behind the defense and an easy bucket. The lead is back to 10 now.
Cologne. 3 points for Yasmin Cologne.
Once again, an unorthodox looking shot. Kind of a sidewinder or something, but just rattled it right in.
Yes. And McNutt, 3-point shot. Misses everything, goes out of bounds. Jayhawk ball.
Good defense the last 3 or 4 times down the court for the Jayhawks. If they want to come back, it's going to start on the defensive end.
Little drive by Lee, too hard off the backboard. Ooh, no whistle. Krakow. Left hand layup by Ray is good.
Yeah, nice job there switching to the left hand and laying it in.
Cologne, top of the key, steps back, 3-point shot, off the iron, follows her shot, but rebound by Ray. McNutt. Soft shot goes through. 3 Lakers with 14 points. McNutt, Peplinski, and Krakow. Balanced scoring.
And now the Lakers have their biggest lead up to 11 points.
Baseline drive. Jeffries draws the foul. Ray commits her 4th foul. Casey Jeffries at the line to shoot 2. First one right through the nets. 11 points for Casey tonight.
Yeah, she's playing really well. She doesn't, not tentative like a lot of freshmen are at this level. She seems very comfortable out there already.
Yes. Peplinski. Krakow. Post move. Good defense by the Jayhawks. Hamer with the rebound. Leaves it there for Tierman. Hamer. Off the iron. Peplinski rebounds for the Lakers. Peplinski with a drive. Cologne with a rebound. Reach in foul will be called on Krakow. Jayhawks the inbound on the far side. Pass down low. Williams puts it up and in. Nice play.
Nice strong take there by Tierra Williams. It's a key point in the game here, John. We don't want this to go from 10 points up to 13 or 14. We'd rather get it down to 5 or 6 going into the final quarter.
Oh, offensive board and putback is good by Johnson. Right place, the right time. And she puts it back up and in. Offensive foul there on Williams.
I think that was a good call, John. The officiating's been very good today.
Yes, I agree. Krakow. Up and in.
Krakow's been a force inside. That's our weakness, John, is inside, and Krakow's exploiting it.
Hamer, baseline drive. Ball is stolen by Myers. Nearly stolen right back by Hamer. Then the pass is deflected out of bounds by Muskegon, so it'll be Mid-Michigan ball. Krakow. Ooh. Whistle down low, foul on Muskegon. We'll see who they get. That will be on Williams, number 3, on Tierra. Krakow at the line, shooting 2.
They kind of bailed her out that time. She had nowhere to go with it, and looked like it was going to be Jayhawks' ball right before the whistle.
She misses both. Now Tierman across the midcourt line. Williams for 2.
Nice hands there by Cologne.
Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Jayhawks. A minute 46 left to go, third quarter.
Again, I'd feel a lot better going into the fourth quarter down just 5 or 6 points than 11 or 12 points. So a crucial last couple minutes here.
A nice three-point basket by Hamer.
Nice looking shot again. She's a lefty, a freshman out of Hudsonville.
That's her second tray. If she gets hot behind the arc, you can cut into that lead. Nice rebound chase down by Wineclaw. Cologne. Cologne with a drive. Ball is taken away. Myers with the drive, kicks it back out. Now Peplinski. 6 on the shot clock. Peplinski, long three-point shot, doesn't go. And Mid-Michigan rebounds, pass down low. Jordan Peplinski does not score, puts the shot back up again, no.
Oh. He called a foul, I'm not sure.
Wineclaw called on the foul. Peplinski at the line, shooting 2. Jordan Peplinski makes the first free throw. She makes them both. Now Coach Cooper says, Jayhawks, let's shoot for this last shot. 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. 3-point shot, in and out. Offensive board, put back, a little bit short. And there goes the buzzer. And we're at the end of the third quarter. Mid-Michigan 58, Muskegon 50. Our MCC TV crew, Eric Taylor, our camera person, giving you all those great shots of Jayhawk basketball. And in the booth, Rod Van Nortwick, director or producer of Jayhawk basketball. Mid-Michigan to inbound. They lead by 8, entering the fourth and final quarter.
Well, John, it was a 9-point lead at the break. We cut 1 point into it. Let's see if the Jayhawks, maybe we'll try a little pressure defense maybe to try to open up this game a little bit.
Kracko uses the glass.
Mid-Michigan is just so good in the half-court game.
Cologne, nice drive, puts it up and in. 15 points in the game for Yasmin.
We wondered coming into today who's going to replace, Delaney Bowles, Alicia Matos, Yasmin Cologne out of Hart. She's the leader of this team, John.
Kracko, a little one-hand right-hander. Rebound by Wineclaw. Coach Cooper of Muskegon wants a timeout. 9:04 left to go in the game. It's an 8-point lead for Mid-Michigan, 60-52. Jayhawk ball on the near side.
Kind of an interesting timeout there, John. Coach Cooper uses a full timeout less than a minute into the fourth quarter. Must have been something out there that he didn't like. And let's see what kind of adjustments he made here.
Tierman, Jeffries, far wing, 3-point shot in and out. Offensive board by Wineclaw.
Nice look.
Yes, it was. Jeffries does not finish. We have a whistle and a foul on Muskegon. That was an excellent look, Tom. You're right.
Yeah, and a great cut to the basket by Jeffries. Just a little bit too hard on the shot.
Jayhawks in a 2-3 zone. 3-point shot is good by Johnson.
Again, some great shooters for Mid-Michigan. They'll make you pay if you relax, even for a second on defense.
Wineclaw back to Jeffries. Left hand layup does not go. Jeffries with the offensive board. Cologne cuts across the lane, kicks it back out. 3-point shot is good by Tierman.
Nice shot by Tierman. She's a 5'3" freshman from Mona Shores. She's played well here in the second half. Stepped up in the point guard role. Sparkle Woods played most of the point guard in the first half. Tierman here in the second.
McNutt with a drive, uses the glass and puts it in.
McNutt, she's a sophomore averaging 16 a game. Another one of the good shooters here for the Lakers.
Cologne. Kaplinsky with the rebound.
Mid-Michigan in no hurry here, John, with a 10-point lead.
7:10 left to go in the game. Kracko with a drive. Is fouled. Wineclaw commits her third foul. Krakow good on the first. She makes them both and has 20 points in tonight's game.
She's been a key part of this game, dominating the inside.
Williams in close, misfires.
Boy, we've had a lot of missed layups, John.
McNutt. Krakow in the lane, puts it in. Cologne. A drive by Hamer and puts it in.
Yeah, nice drive there. Tanae Hamer, she's been outstanding from three-point range, hitting a couple three-pointers and a nice drive to the basket there. Good all-around player.
Three-point shot by Johnson.
But it seems like every time Mid-Michigan has an answer. Just an excellent shooting team.
Now Williams. Oh, a nice look and finds Jeffries all alone. And Casey puts it up and in.
Beautiful pass there from Tierra Williams. Jayhawks need to get some stops, though.
Peplinski back to McNutt. 10 on the shot clock. Jeffries with a rebound. Ooh, a long shot by Cologne. Offensive board by Williams. Williams draws the foul. And the good thing is the clock stops while we have a chance to get a couple points here.
Mid-Michigan foul, 42, Joy Puplinski, her second, team second.
4:57 left to go in the game.
A good open look that time for Yasmin Cologne, just off the mark, but Tierra Williams, great position for the rebound, and she gets rewarded with a couple of free throws.
She makes the first.
Collision there, John.
Yes.
Couple of Jayhawks go down, Yasmin Cologne and Sparkle Woods, but they're both up and seem to be okay.
Mid-Michigan to inbound. Peplinski, long three-point shot. Jeffries with a rebound. Cologne, pass in to Williams. Williams is fouled by Krakow. Williams good on the first free throw.
That's smart offense by MCC there. Cologne could have shot the three, but she fed it into Williams. She's so athletic down there at the post, was able to drive and draw the foul.
Pick up. 11-point lead for the Lakers. Nice steal by Williams. Cologne. Peplinski rebounds for the Lakers. Skegan foul on Jeffries. That's Casey's second.
Time is starting to tick away here. We're down 11 with less than 4 minutes to go. You got to believe the Jayhawks are going to have to extend their defense, try to full court press or do something to cut into this lead in a hurry.
Peplinski. Ray does not finish but gets her own rebound. And gets a second rebound.
Too many chances.
And Savannah Peplinski nails a three.
That's what happens when you give a team like Mid-Michigan 2, 3, 4 shots at the basket. Eventually they're going to make one.
Tierman. Peplinski. Four on the shot clock. Left-handed by Peplinski, doesn't go. Williams leaves it for Tierman.
Jayhawks need points in a hurry, John.
Hamer, top of the key. Mid-Michigan ball. 2:25 left. Myers, checked by Tierman. Now McNutt. Offensive foul on Mid-Michigan. It'll be on McNutt, her third. Williams. Williams is fouled. Krakow commits her third foul.
So good to see Tiara Williams back out there playing. If we can get Ayanna Brown back out there, those two are quite a duo.
Williams good on the first free throw. Mid-Michigan ball. And a foul on the inbounds.
Good hustle there by Hamer going to the floor. Picks up the foul.
Peplinski goes to the line. Shooting a 1-and-1. Shooting 2.
That's another thing this Mid-Michigan team does very well, John, is shoot free throws. So they win a lot of games here down the stretch from the free throw line. And there's 2 from Peplinski.
Ball nearly stolen by McNutt. Cologne. Tierman. Rebounded by Ray. Ooh, a nice steal by Hamer. Leaves it for Williams. Basket is good. And the foul. Peplinski called for her first foul.
Doesn't look like MCC is going to be able to come back and win this one, but saw some good things. Tiara Williams looks good. Joy Lee, a very ball-hawking defender for the Jayhawks.
Ray with a rebound.
And Tanae Hamer, an excellent shooter playing here in the second half.
Fourth foul on Tiara Williams.
At the line for the Lakers for 40, Stephanie Krakow.
Krakow at the line, shooting 2. She makes them both. Hamer. And a foul on Muskegon. Joy Lee.
Muskegon foul number 11, Joy Lee, her second. Team over the limit. Shooting 2.
1 minute to go. 15-point lead for the Lakers. Johnson makes the second. Long three-point shot by Cologne. Jeffries with the offensive board. Hamer, three-point shot doesn't go. Ball is tipped over, and McNutt gets the rebound. Quick foul by Joy Lee.
Looks like the Jayhawks are going to suffer just their second loss of the season, John, in 10 games. We'll have to see how the season plays out, but
yes.
Mid-Michigan looks like they could be the top team in the Western Conference this year.
McNutt makes the first free throw. She knocks them both down. 42 seconds left. An 18-point lead for Mid-Michigan. Joy Lee with a drive, one-hand push. Rebounded by Ray.
The lead was 9 at halftime. They've been able to double it here in the second half.
McNutt. Myers. Well, everybody stopped. They thought it was the end of the game. Now it's the end of the game. And Mid-Michigan, a winner today over Muskegon, 82-64. Mid-Michigan now 11-0 on the season, 1-0 in conference play. The Jayhawks dropped to 8-2, 0-1 on their opener here. So, Tom, like you mentioned earlier, you saw some good things. They ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw after the first quarter, but there are some good things that the Jayhawks can build on.
Oh, no question about it. I think it's a matter of getting our full team on the court at one time. You know, Tanae Hamer didn't play in the first half. She came in and sparked the team. We need to get Ayanna Brown back out on the court. But, you know, if you're 10 games into the season and you're 8-2, I think you got to be pretty happy about it.
There you go. Once again, Mid-Michigan defeating our Jayhawks 82-64. Stick with us. The tip-off of the men's game will happen in about 20 minutes. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV.